y'all, what's poppin'? It's your girl Iylalife here, back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be, I don't want to call it a tutorial, but I'm just going to be showing you guys what I would do for like a natural soft glam look. Now, I am not out here trying to call myself a beauty guru, or like, I'm not even gonna put myself under that category because how often do I never. We're not even gonna get into it, okay? But like I said, I'm just going to be showing you guys what I would do for a soft glam look. So we're going to be starting off with my primer. It's just Fenty Beauty. I also got way too much, so we're just, you know, really gonna work this in. I do clearly already have my eyebrows done, but if you guys want like an updated eyebrow tutorial routine type thing, just let me know and I'll do a video like specifically on that. Next, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation with a damp beauty blender. I'm just going to go in and spread it around a little more before I start blending it, just to make sure everything looks even. So once we got that all blended, we're going to go in with contour. This is also Fenty Beauty's contour sticks, cream contour sticks. I am in love. I don't really do my contour any type of like special way. Looking snatched. Now this is the part where sometimes I'll go in and use a brush, but sometimes I'll use a sponge. But today, I'm feeling like using a brush. Which, by the way, throughout this whole video, I don't think any of the brushes I use are actually for the things I'm using it for. So don't come for me. So, you know, we're just going to go in and blend this out and have ourselves looking snatched in a few seconds. I also usually do this in my bathroom with much different lighting and a much different mirror. So I'm not too sure how this is actually going to turn out, but we about to find out. My makeup always looks like not good until I'm done. Then I look, you know, like, okay, like, she did that, With my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit and what I assume is a contour brush. I don't really know, but I usually go in with the two darkest shades, so this one, and I mix them together, and then I contour my forehead that way. I also have a big ass forehead, so contouring my forehead is key. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to bake this face. We're really going to chisel things out even more. So I have two different powders that I use. I use Tarte's finishing / baking powder, whatever you want to call it. This is a NYX finishing powder. As you can see, there is about absolutely nothing left in it, and it is completely broken up. But I refuse to buy a new one until it is completely gone. So we're going to go in with our Tarte powder first, with the same sponge that we used to blend out our foundation. I'm going in with this, but I'm going in with it like very lightly because I don't want it to give me flashback. I've never had a problem with flashback in the past with this powder, but I also don't think I've ever applied enough of it to give me flashback. Does that make sense? Sure. Key. So once we're working with that, we're going to go in with our NYX powder. I might have the oiliest, most oiliest. I have a very oily nose. So baking that is something that I really take to heart and is something that I also do not play games with. By the time I finish baking my nose, I pretty much have absolutely no contour left on my nose, but it's fixable. So while my face is baking, we're going to go in and do our eyeshadow with our Modern Renaissance palette. Usually I go ahead and do my eyeshadow before I do any of my face makeup because fallout, of course. But I don't know why I forgot to do that. So since I said we're going with a natural look today, we're going to go in with our browns and, you know, we're just going to see what we come up with. I don't have a plan. I never really do with eyeshadow, but we're just going to see. So when I do these natural looks, I usually go in with these two browns right here and I mix them together kind of like as my base. Yeah. I actually hate doing my eyeshadow over top of like my foundation and everything because if you mess up before you do all that stuff, like it's so much easier to take off your eyeshadow. But it's fine. We're gonna go in with this really, really dark brown right here. I don't know if this is the right brush I should be using for this, and also, it has snapped. So we're just not even gonna worry about that. But we're gonna go in. This is very, very pigmented. So I don't want to end up with like a black, not a black, but like a really, really dark looking. So what I'm saying is be careful. Oh, so I'm just like, should probably explain this. I'm just going into the crease and like, yeah. I'm just blending it into the crease and kind of fanning it out on the side and then coming in to my lid a tiny bit. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this darker brown out a little bit, you know, so everything looks more cohesive and to make it look like we actually know what we're doing here. So once we have that, we're gonna go in with this shade right here. And going in with the same gold color and with this NYX brow brush that I use to carve my brows, we're going to go in and highlight underneath of our brows. I should probably finish the eye look that we're going for with some liquid eyeliner. Ooh. I literally just did that. Do you see? Also, you guys should follow me on Instagram at Eyla, which will be linked. I'm gonna go in and take off this powder. I do these makeup tutorials and I literally have like nowhere to be, so I just sit in my house with a full face of makeup on. It's a sad life that I live. So once you've officially made a mess and you feel like you've wiped off just enough of your powder not to look too white. So for highlight, we're going to go in with our Anastasia's Sun Dipped Highlight Palette. We're going to go in with Summer, with a little bit of the Summer, with a little bit of Moonstone, and we're going to mix those two together. That's what I normally do. And we're looking cute. Usually I don't do a lip, but I'm feeling like I might do a lip today. We're gonna go in with a NYX liquid lip, a brown. I seriously like never do lips, so this is gonna be weird for me. I like NYX like mattes, but I feel like they're like really drying. I feel like, woo bitch, sweating. That's what it is. I'm sweating. With our De-Slick Urban Decay setting spray. It is the only setting spray that I will ever use because not only do I have a greasy nose, I have a greasy face. My face is just disgustingly oily. So we're gonna go in with a shit ton of this, and then we're gonna go do our hair, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys with the final look. Okay guys, so this is a finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, like I said, don't quote me on anything, but, you know, there's probably some tips you could pick up here and there. The hair, snatched, the contour, snatched, the eyeshadow, snatched. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. If you're not already subscribed, I would really, really appreciate that. Also, like I said, you guys can go ahead and follow me on my social media accounts, my other platforms. Instagram is at Eyeshadow, which is linked in the description box. And then from there, you can add me on Snapchat if you would like. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!